did not even bother to even watch the video because they were really busy for the week. All right, it's okay. So number one, we'll be looking at this number one, talking about the manovra in retromancia. Now, manovra retromancia, which is carrying out a revise, carrying out a revise, revise with your back. Number one, so we're going to be fast. I close early, okay? Attention, everybody. So, with little time we're going to be having here, please pay attention, all right? We're starting right now, okay? Number one.
Il veicolo S, muovendosi in retromarcia per immettersi nella circolazione, deve dare la precedenza ai veicoli provenienti sia da destra che da sinistra.
Now listen, you say il veicolo. Now veicolo, talking about vehicles. Then you now give a specific vehicle. Veicolo X, which is the vehicle X. Look at which is the green one here. Okay? Movendosi, which is moving in reverse. Movendosi in retromarcia, meaning moving in reverse. Okay? Movendosi in retromarcia, moving in reverse. The imentesi. Now, what is the meaning of imentesi? Imentesi meaning for entry. This word P-E-R meaning for. Imentesi for entry. Entry where? Nelle circolazione. Entry the circulation. So, it says vehicle S moving in reverse for entry the circulation. Okay? Good. Then I put comma here. They will pause. They will continue again. Deve dare la precedenza. It said the vehicle X must dare la precedenza, must give right of way. Dare la precedenza meaning it must give right of way. Why must the vehicle S give right of way as he's making a revise? Look at it here. He said, if vehicle proveniente, the reason you need to give right of way, he said, the vehicle arriving, the word proveniente, meaning the vehicle arriving. Which vehicle is arriving? Sia da destra che da sinistra. Vehicle that is coming from the left or the right, which is vehicle that is coming from the right and the left. This vehicle X must give the right of way. Now, look at what it means. Oh, my battery is not. Now, if this vehicle is reversing like this, if there is vehicle coming from this direction, this vehicle S need to wait for the vehicle pass. If this vehicle know that if you do the reverse like this and it will come, it will cross the middle line. You understand? You need to wait that this vehicle that's going from this direction to pass. That's why I said this vehicle S deve dare la precedenza veicoli provenienti sia da destra che da sinistra, either from the left or from the right. Yes, it is true. And the answer is very. Number two, attention.
Il veicolo S, muovendosi in retromarcia per immettersi nella circolazione, deve azionare gli indicatori di direzione.
Now, listen, you know, before you change your lane or before you even make any sign of changing of lane or revising, you must on your indication light. You must on it. Okay? That one will give a warning sign to people that is circulating on the back of your vehicle so that they will know that this vehicle is about to do something. You understand? So your travigator light is a warning sign. All right? It says if vehicle X, we're talking about the green one, muovendosi in retromarcia, moving in reverse, per immettersi nella circolazione, for entering the circulation, deve azionare, meaning it said it must on. What do you need to on? Deve azionare, must on il indicatore di direzione. It must on the indication direction light. Either you on this, if you go to left, you on left, go to right, you on left. See, you must on this light. Yes, the light means indicatore di direzione, which is the indication of direction. All right. Yes, and the answer is vero. You must on it.
Il veicolo S, muovendosi in retromarcia per immettersi nella circolazione, deve fare attenzione agli eventuali pedoni in transito dietro di esso e dar loro la precedenza.
I veicoli S muovendosi in retromarcia, i veicoli S moving in reverse per immettersi nella circolazione, meaning for entry the circulation, deve fare attenzione. It must pay attention. Eventuale, now it must pay attention eventually to who? To pedon, which to pedestrian. So this vehicle S that is doing reverse, it must eventually pay attention, okay, to pedon, I mean to pedestrians in transit, to pedestrians that in transit, I mean pedestrian that is passing. So if this vehicle X is reversing and someone is passing the back of vehicle X, the vehicle must wait. That's what means dare la precedencia. All right? It must give right of way. Okay? It must pay attention. All right? Now, this one says, deve fare attenzione in eventuali pedoni in transito dietro di esso. He said, must pay attention to pedestrians. Okay, transiting. Where? Dietro means the back of it. Dietro di esso meaning the back of it. Okay? Loro la presidenza. So it must give right of way to the pedestrians transiting in the back of the vehicle. All right? You say, and they have presidency and they have right of way. Yes, it is true, they are pedestrians. Okay, so you as a driver, car owner, when you are making your reverse, you need to make sure that there's nobody in your back. All right, give the right of way. If there's anybody, wait so that the person will pass, then you can continue your number 4.
Il veicolo S, muovendosi in retromarcia per immettersi nella circolazione, deve dare la precedenza a tutti i veicoli in transito.
Now listen, not just only to pedestrians alone. Il veicolo S muovendosi in retromarcia per immettersi nella circolazione, which is vehicle S entry the circulation, okay? Deve dare la precedenza, meaning it must give right of way to who? A tutti, to every vehicle that is transiting. So every vehicle that is passing the back of this vehicle S, it must wait for all the vehicle pass. Yes, because you are coming from the side of the road. Vehicle that is circulating on the normal road, they have right of way over you. You understand? You cannot just enter their front one. No. It was only when they decide to wait so that you will pass, then you can enter and move. But if they did not wait, they are coming, you just have to slow down so that will not destroy your car. You understand? Okay? So you slow down and then make sure that if all of them pass, then you can now continue your driving, your reverse. Okay, guys? Yes, it is true. Tutti veicoli in transito, to all the vehicle that is transiting. Number 5.
Il veicolo S, muovendosi in retromarcia per immettersi nella circolazione, deve assicurarsi che la strada sia libera e fare la manovra con particolare prudenza.
No, it is true. It is true. And he said i veicoli S muovendosi in retromarcia, vehicle S moving in reverse per immettersi nella circolazione for entry the circulation, deve assicurarsi, mean it must be sure. It must be sure. Okay? It must be sure. It must be safe. Ok? Deve assicurarsi, must be safe, che le strade, that the road sia libera, that the road is free. Ok? E fare la manovra per particolare prudenza. It must be sure that the road is free and carry out this movement with particular, which is manovra con particular prudenza, which is moving with particular carefulness, prudence. Yes, it is true. And the answer is vero. Hey guys, so the FASO is opposite that of the vero. Okay, what I did not just teach here, you know that it's FASO. So you pay attention, that's why I say pay attention. So in case you have any question to ask me, raise up your hand and ask. If you don't know how to raise up your hand, unmute your mic so that I will, tell you what to touch. All right, so everybody understood this, right? So no difficult. Amazing. Let's go to the next one. Now look at this next one. It says, pericoli or intralcio alla circolazione, danger or obstacle on the way. Okay? Either there's a danger or there is something on the way. For where? for the circulation. So danger or obstacle on the way of circulation. Pay attention. Number one.
È vietato, in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione, tenersi sul margine sinistro della carreggiata per svoltare in una strada a destra.
He said, è vietato in quanto costituisce. Now, he said, it is prohibited. Okay? In quanto costituisce. In quanto, in as much it will cost. Okay? So, he said, it is prohibited in as much it will cost danger or obstacle for the circulation. Ok? Tenersi sul margine sinistro della carreggiata per svuotare in una strada a destra. Pay attention. It might look confusing now. He said it is prohibited in as much it will cause danger or obstacle for the circulation. There is command there. Okay? It is prohibited in as much that this your movement, it will cause obstacle or it will cause problem for the circulation. So what will cause obstacle or problem for the circulation? They now said, tenensi e margine sinistro, you holding on to the edge of the right. So you are in the right side of the road. No, sinistro means the left side of the road. Okay? Della carreggiata. So you are on the left side of the road. All right? Per svuotare. So you were on the left. Now, you want to turn to the strada a destra. In as much that this you're turning from your left to your right, it will cause danger. He said it is prohibited. Yes, it is true. Okay? It is true. Ok? È vietato. Dice, è vietato in quanto costituisce il pericolo a intralcio per la circolazione. Tenersi sul margine sinistro della carreggiata. Holding on to that, you were left, okay? You were in left side of the road. For you to turn to your right side of that road, okay? He said, if you know that this your turning will cause problem for the circulation, it is what? Right? Prohibited.
È vietato, in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione, sostare sui binari tranviari.
No, listen. He said, it is prohibited in as much it will cause danger or obstacle for the circulation. So if you know that this, whatever you are going to do now, it will cause danger or obstacle for circulation, meaning it will cause obstacle for the circulation of other vehicles. You understand? As much as this thing will cause danger. Now pay attention. He said, you parking on the binary traviare, which is on top of this place. You go park on top of here. In as much that, according to the question, in as much that your parking here will cause danger or obstacle for the circulation. Now, for the circulation of other vehicle, for the circulation of tram, he said it is prohibited, it is forbidden, so do not park here. That's what it means, okay? È vietato in quanto costituisce il pericolo intralcio per la circolazione. Sostare, the word sostare meaning parking. Parking in where? Sul binary, parking on the binary, on that track. Or tram, maybe this one, so tranviare, which is tranviare. All right. Yes, it is true. It is forbidden, it's prohibited. And the answer is what, guys? È vero.
È vietato, in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione. Effettuare un cambiamento di direzione senza segnalare la manovra con sufficiente anticipo.
Attention, remember, we're talking to, as I was teaching on that particular first one, I said that as long as you are making your revise, you must on your indication direction light. Good. Now look at what he's saying here. He said, it is prohibited, the inappropriate command. So what is prohibited? What is forbidden? Let's see what is forbidden. It is forbidden in as much it will cause danger or obstacle for the circulation. Okay? In as much that this thing will cause obstacle for the circulation. He said it is forbidden. Now, what is that I will cause obstacle for the circulation that is forbidden? He said, effettuare, you carrying out un cambiamento, you carrying out changing of the direction, you carrying out changing of direction, senza, without segnalare, without not making a signage, without no sign, le manovra con sufficiente di anticipo, without not making a signage of maneuver. Okay, the word manovare con sufficiente anticipo, without not making a signage, the movement with sufficient sign in advance. Anticipo means advance. So before you make any change of lane, you must on your indication light sufficiently in advance. So if the junction is like maybe a minute from you, you started on your traffic, you're like ping, 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 so that any vehicle coming from the back or from the front will know that this vehicle now that I'm following is about to turn to the left, so that I will not go and overtake the vehicle at the left and accident will occur. So you need to warn your indication direction. That's why I said, it is prohibited in as much as it will cause danger or obstacle for the circulation, carrying out changing of direction without not, let's go, senza segnalare, without you are not making any a sign. All right. He said it is vietato. Vietato means prohibited. All right. Number 4.
È vietato, in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione, gareggiare in velocità.
Now, also, you just start your car in the morning, next thing, just doing gyration inside your compound or outside your compound because the place is very dry, nobody. You understand? What about someone just drive the same driver that you are driving on? Okay. He said it is prohibited in quanto costituisce in as much it will cause danger or intralcio or obstacle for the circulation. Okay. Garaggiare, then you are started raising in velocità. Let me see if he has picture. No, he does not have picture. He started doing raising, no raise. This one break, this one break. Like, for which reason? So, in as much as we call danger, it is prohibited, it is forbidden. Yes, it is true. And the answer is well.
È vietato, in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione. Circolare a velocità troppo bassa senza giustificato motivo.
Now, also, you are driving on the road. Like, you are driving with fear. You can't, they said the road you should run 20 or maybe 80. You are driving 10. No. Now, driving 10 on the road I say you should run 8. What are you going to do on that road? You're going to cause a long queue. Go slow, you're going to be on that road. You understand? Good. So, he said it is prohibited in as much it will cause danger or obstacle for the circulation. Okay? Now, for the circulation, in as much as this circulation will cause obstacle. And I said, circolare, you circulating a velocità, in circulating at a velocity, troppo basso, circulating at a velocity that is very low. Okay? Senza giustificato, without any justification and motive. So, what was your motive that you were driving? What was your motive that you were? What justification do you have that you said that give you the reason why you were driving so lentamente, so slow? You understand? So, without no reason, he said it is prohibited. Right? So, if you have reason, oh, my tire just burst. That is why I'm trying to find where to park. There's a reason. Oh, I'm sick. I just have a headache, so I can't really see far. I'm just moving slowly so that I'll look for where to park and rest my head. Oh, you have reason. Not that you don't have any reason. Nothing. Pew! You enter, start moving slowly. And then, if you find out that you are causing go slow, it might be sanctioned. Right? In case you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me. All right, go ahead. Beko.
Hello, Captain. Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Example now, say like any road now where they say minimum velocity, let me say 70 or 50, depends. Maybe say can they drive for that road now? Let me say 40. Let me see they prohibited.
No. Like a road that they say you should ride 50.
Like 40 or 50. Yeah.
I think you can go faster, you can't go above, you can only go below.
Yeah. Example now, maybe say can they drive 40 out of 50. Where they
No,
indicate for the road say,
no,
but
no,
it's
no,
not,
no.
it's not
No, it's not bad. That one is not too bad now.
all
They
right.
say,
Thank
they
you.
say this one, they say troppo basso, very low. Maybe that road now 50. They started driving 10. You understand? That one is very low. 40 is, I think, is normal. You understand?
All right. All right. Thank you.
Well, any other person there? All right. Number 3. Chi guida un veicolo? Chi? Who is driving the vehicle? So, who can drive a vehicle? And who is driving a vehicle? You understand? So, let's see. Number 1, attention.
Chi guida un veicolo, anche se ad elevate prestazioni, non deve, comunque, superare i limiti di velocità previsti dalla legge.
Now, he said, chi guida un veicolo, anche se è elevata prestazione, non deve comunque superare il limite di velocità prevista di legge. Attention, so who is driving the vehicle, even in a high, I mean, in a very high standard. Okay, prestazione, yeah, also mean performance. Now, elevate here also mean elevated. Now, talking about a high performance vehicle. Okay, a high performance vehicle. Now, me, I'm driving. Maybe okay, I'm driving which car is it? So Fiat Punto. Maybe I'm driving Fiat Punto, and then you are driving Lamborghini. And the road they said run 20 on that road. Because you are driving Lamborghini, you started running 50. Does your Lamborghini is above the law? You understand? Because they said me, I can, because I'm driving a small car, I can drive that 20. The limit is for small car. So Ferrari, Lamborghini can pass the limit. You understand? Now pay attention. He said, who is driving a vehicle? Okay. Also, if the vehicle have a high performance, he must not, not there, I mean, he must not in any way, comunque, he must not in any way overpass, which is operare, he must not in any way overpass the limit of velocity provided that let's go prevista the legge. He must not overpass the limit of velocity provided by law. Legge, I mean law. Okay? So he must not pass that limit, even if you are driving a high performance vehicle. You understand? You must not pass the limit. Yes, it is true. È vero.
Chi guida un veicolo, anche se ad elevate prestazioni, deve dare, di norma, la precedenza nei crocevia a tutti i veicoli che provengono da destra.
Chi guida un veicolo, anche se elevate prestazioni, is always driving a vehicle, even in high performance, deve dare, he say he must give of normally la presidenza, he must give presidency, ok? Ni crocevia a tutti i veicoli che provengono di destra. Now, attention. This one is talking about the vehicle that you are coming across, okay? Yeah, crossing. Now this, oh, my barrier is not here. Now let me use this one as an example. Just pay attention. Now, if me now, I'm driving Ferrari, I'm going to this direction. I'm coming from this road, this down one. Hope you can see my mask. I'm going to this direction. All right. And then you are driving Fiat, you are coming from this upper direction, this up. As long as I'm going to cross your front, I must wait so that you will pass because you have right of way. Me, I want to cross your front. No, I can't cross your front. I have to wait that you pass before I will continue my drive, even if I'm driving the highest car. Chi guida un veicolo, anche se elevate prestazioni, who is driving a vehicle even in the high performance, deve dare, he said that vehicle, who the high performance vehicle must give the normally presidency, okay, nelle incrociavia, which are the junction. I must give precedence to that vehicle, they come for that junction, okay? Incrociavia, tutti I veicoli, to all the vehicle che provenienti a destra, all the vehicle that is coming from the right. So my destra is this place. Now, assume that this is a car, our mass is a car, and then we are turning to this direction. Our right will be facing this side. Hope you know. Our right will be facing this side. So eventually, if we turn this, if we decide to turn to this side of the road, which is this side, we are coming from this direction, want to come this side. Our right door will be on this side. So definitely this vehicle is going to hit our right door. So that's why I say that we should give right of way to the vehicle coming from our right. Because if we eventually turn, this is our right. All right, guys. Yes, it is true. Okay, provenengo a destra. And the answer is what, guys? Number 3.
Chi guida un veicolo, anche se ad elevate prestazioni, deve evitare di costituire pericolo per gli altri utenti della strada.
You say, who is driving a vehicle? Also, in the vehicle have a high performance. Must evitare. What is the meaning of evitare? Evitare here means it must avoid. Okay? So you that are driving a high performance vehicle, you must avoid of causing danger for other utenti della strada, for other road users. So you must avoid causing danger to other road users. Yes, it is true. And the answer is there.
Chi guida un veicolo, anche se ad elevate prestazioni, deve guardare nello specchietto retrovisore prima di segnalare l'intenzione di cambiare corsia.
Yes, it is true. Who is driving a vehicle? All right. Is it also if the vehicle have a high performance, must guidare nelle specchietto, must guardare, scusami, must guardare, meaning it must look. What do you need to look? The specchietto, it must look his mirror. Okay? Specchietto retrovisore, it must look his rearview mirror. Let me show you what it says to you. Look at it, it must look this mirror. So, even if you are driving a high performance vehicle, don't think that your vehicle, someone cannot jam it. Even if you are driving the IS, so have it in mind that before you make any direction of anything, always use your side mirror. Don't feel so big. Chi guida un veicolo anche se è elevate prestazione deve guardare nello specchietto retrovisore. He must look inside the mirror prima di segnalare, before he make a sign. First of all, before you decide to on your navigator lights, which is segnalare le intestazioni di cambiare corsia. Le intestazioni cambiare le corsia, talking about our junction, changing of your lane. So he said, even if you are driving a high elevated vehicle, he said you must guardare, you must look your specchietto retrovisore, you must look your side mirrors, okay? Before you even think to on your navigator light to the direction that you want to enter, which is corsia, is a cambiare de corsia, to the direction of lane that you want to change to. You understand? So when you look your side mirror, that nobody on your left or your right is trying to overtake you, then you can decide to on your navigator Like, so since none of you want to overtake me, I want to go to my right or my left. So when you know your travigator light, nobody will carry out overtaking on you again. Let's assume you know your travigator light and you have watched carefully. There was no vehicle trying to overtake you. You want your travigator light. Suddenly, one vehicle come and boom, you just crash your vehicle. It crashed your vehicle. The travigator light was your evidence that you wanted to turn to your left. You look at your left and right, there was no vehicle. But this vehicle come out from nowhere and crash you. You chill out. You understand? Good. But careful. Always watch. Right. Ok, yes, the answer is vero. Deve guardare il specchietto retrovisore prima di segnalare intersezione, cambiare. What is this again? Corsia, which is lane. And the answer is what, guys? È vero.
Chi guida un veicolo, anche se ha delle elevate prestazioni, deve tenersi il più vicino possibile al margine destro della carreggiata, quando effettua una svolta a destra.
Okay, listen to this one here, guys. He said, chi guida un veicolo, who's driving a vehicle, anche se è elevate prestazione, even in a high performance, deve tenersi, say, he must hold on to, il più vicino, he must stay more closely. Possibile, he must stay more closely as possible. Ok? Margine destro della carreggiata. He must stay more closely as possible to the right side of the carriageway. Destro della carreggiata means the right side of the carriageway. Quanto effettua un svolta a destra. Now, on a road like this, oh God. Okay, let's use this one as an example. All right. Now, on a road like this now, this is a road, okay? And then this vehicle wants to turn to the right. It will not go and stay at the left. You have to stay very close to the sideway of the right, so that when you get to the junction they want to turn, it will just, you understand? You just turn and straight to his direction. Okay? All right. He said, deve tenersi il più vicino, he must stay more very closely as possible at the edge right of the carriageway. Okay? When carrying out a turning. To which direction? To right. Yes, it is true. And the answer is vero. In case you have any question to ask me, raise up your hand. Okay, Mr. George, go ahead.
After good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This the question I just want to ask. This whole of this thing. This page is in page 13. Everything.
Yeah, what we are teaching on page 13 now, chapter 13.
Okay, everything here is on page 13.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Go ahead, next person there.
Captain, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Me, I joined the class late. And this page 13, that number one used to hide me well. Please, I need them for them to explain to me very well because I have to see it well in general quiz.
Page 13, number 1, which is the previous ones.
Yes.
Okay, don't worry. I have a clue for fit after the class, all right? Okay?
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
I will send you the clue for fit, okay? I think that's, don't worry. I got your back. Any other person there? All right. Since there's no person to ask me a question, let's zoom to the next one. Now, this called carico su veicoli, which is load on a vehicle. Load. You pull load inside vehicle. So we'll see load on a vehicle. Let's go.
Sui motocicli è consentito il trasporto di animali se custoditi in...
Yes, you hear me? Network.
I hear you.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay. Something is wrong this side. Hold on, please. All right. Okay. I guess it's network from my end here. All right, it's okay. So let's proceed. He said on a motorcycle, è consentito, meaning is allowed. What is allowed? Is allowed for the transporting of animal. So you can transport animal on a motorcycle. Se custoditi. Now, if say custoditi, meaning if it is arranged in appropriate cage. Tiens, as cats or young dog. So if this cage is arranged very well, he said you can transport it on a motorcycle. Yes, opposite to mean appropriate. All right, don't be opposite. Okay, when you are doing your quiz, pay attention. And the answer is vero. All right. Number 2.
Il carico deve essere sistemato sui motocicli in modo da non sporgere lateralmente di oltre 50 cm.
Now look. You see this motorcycle, so if you put that load on it, the load should not exceed more than 50 centimeter. Like, you know, shift come and say more than 50 centimeter. It should not exceed more than 50 centimeter. All right. On where again, I will ask you this question: that on motorcycle, the side, not the back, laterale, which is the side. All right. How many centimeter should the load not exceed? How many centimeter